Morning, afternoon and evening, guys. I quickly want to take this and explain the difference between love from the enemy and love from God. How you can truly know that you have the love in and from God, or if you have the love in and from the enemy. Okay, guys, a simple explanation is the enemy only loves you because you can actually do something for him, or he can use you in the sense of doing what he wants you to do. Where God is all powerful. God does not need us, but God still loves us. You choose to follow God and he still loves you. Where the enemy forces you to do what he wants you to do, and the more you do for him, the more he loves you. Whereby God, there is no such thing as more or less love. There is only love. When you have love in and from God, your love will be the same as what you have for your family, as what you have for the guy on the street, a homeless person, a drug addict, or whatever. The love that you have for every single person will be the same as for everyone. Where the love in and from the enemy will only be towards those people that actually give you something. Someone that helps you financially, you will love more. Someone that allows you to control them, you will love more. That is the love in and from the enemy. Where God's love is the same to every single person, guys. There is no one person above the next. God does not love one more and the one less, because God is equal. God loves us not because of what we can do for God, but he just loves us because he can, and that is what we call unconditional love, guys. Unmeasurable love. That love is in and from God, where the enemy only loves you for what you can do for him, or if you allow him to control you. That is love of this world, guys. That is the love of money. That is the love that manipulates. That is the love that is destroying the love of God, which is unconditional and the same to every single person. Guys, let me take an example quickly. Let's say I am staying in my house with my wife and my kid. I have a neighbor which maybe has 2 children. Now, me and my wife, we do have a car. But my wife wants her own car. Let's say I'm in a position to buy a car. Now, let's see, my neighbor, he needs a car, people. He needs a car to actually make life a little bit more comfortable for him, to get his children to school, to buy the groceries, to actually live life. Where my wife wants a car just because she wants a car. Now, for some reason, I am blessed with some money where I can actually buy a car. Now, I want to buy a car. Now, my wife has got a want and my neighbor has got a need. So tell me quickly, what am I supposed to look at? If my love is the same for my wife and my neighbor, who will I attend to? Will I see to my wife's want, or would I see to my neighbor's need for a car? So guys, let's say now, in this world today that we're living, let's say I make the decision to actually buy my neighbor a car because he wants something. This world, my family, my friends, they will crucify me and tell me, there's something going on between you and your neighbor. You love your neighbor more than you love your wife. Because I bought the neighbor a car which needed the car instead of my wife that wanted the car. This world will crucify me. Why? Because they do not know and understand that the love in and from God is the same to every single person. And to attend to someone's need is much more appropriate than to attend to someone's want. Because a want is not what you need to survive or what you need to make life more comfortable to you. No, a want is something that you want to waste money. So for you as a person to recognize the need of someone else, and you're in a position to actually help with that need, and you do that. Because this world does not recognize the love in and from God, they will say that you love your neighbor more than your wife. Guys, this is not true. The love should be the same, and for you to recognize the difference between a need and a want is what will truly show you that you have love in and from God. Guys, this is so important. This world is busy going down. People do not love in and from God anymore. Love is non-existent because the enemy has been manipulating people into believing that you can love more or love less. The people that you love more are the people that actually give you more. That's not right, guys. We cannot offer God anything, but He still loves us. God's almighty. We can do nothing to please God, but He chooses to love us, and there's no person that is above the next. God loves us all the same. Yes, we may have different work or path that we walk with God, but that does not mean because maybe we have more responsibility that God loves us more. No, God loves us all the same. And guys, we need to return to God. We need to know what is the love in and from God, because God is unconditional love. So guys, please, if you are a person that has love the same for every single person, do not fall for the manipulation of the enemy. Stay who you are. And guys, when we speak truth, when we love, we earn the right to speak the truth. And when we speak truth, we show the world we truly love. Because only in truth can you find love. And guys, you are not supposed to fear God, because fear of God is not of God. It's the enemy. We need to respect God. You know why? Because in love there is no fear. And fear, when you love, there is no fear. And in love, fear is turned into respect. And once you respect God, your gained knowledge will turn into wisdom. Because the respect of God will make you respect every single person. It will make you to see God in every single person. It will make you to understand, when I lie to someone, when I lie to my dog, when I lie to a friend, when I lie to a family member, I am lying to God, or I think I am lying to God. When you manipulate someone, you will actually see God in that person. If you have the love in and from God, and you will not even try to manipulate that person, you will respect that person because you respect God and you understand that God is in everyone. Please, guys, we need to turn focus back onto God and receive